some work. It's going to require some time, effort. It's going to feel like you can't get it. It's going to feel like you're never going to understand it. That's all normal. It's all normal. But you'll get it. There's folks in my 2016 group that couldn't get it. They got it now. It took them a couple of years. Others, they get it real quick. I don't understand why some get it quicker than others. I just know that it's like that. And you might be one of those slower learners. It's okay. I was a slow learner. But once you learn it, it's yours. You don't forget it. It's like riding a bike. And that should be your passion and your pursuit, to get to know how to do this like riding a bike. You can put the bike down for a couple of years and then get back on it again, and just like you never stop riding it. And that's a comfort and a confidence that is something that I can't articulate into words. And if you are able to find consistency and profitability, it doesn't matter what you're doing in the economies then. It doesn't matter how much it's going to cost you for a gallon of gas, or how much it's going to cost you on your groceries, because you can outpace inflation if you know what you're doing in these markets. That should be your goal. Always outpace inflation. And there should be no concern. I'm not promising you rich. Can you get wealthy with this? Sure you can. Am I promising it's going to happen for you? No way. Will you lose money in the process? Absolutely. I'm guaranteeing you're going to lose money. Every trading system, discipline, educator, everybody loses in trading. They take losses. Some take stunning losses. Others just take mediocre losses that are just nuisance. Other traders that are really, really good can have periods of drawdown and then regain that equity drawdown back. And it's like it didn't even happen. Not even skip a beat. That's experience. These are all bridges that you're going to cross. You're going to cross them at times and intervals that I can't outline in advance for you, but I generally know the concerns and questions that you have at this point. My request to you is to suspend those feelings that you have to have all the answers right now, because you don't. You have to be.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another live stream, NFP day. It's gonna be volatile, I think. So, welcome everybody. Willkommen, welkom. Guten Tag. City Invest, incoming missiles, yes sir. Well, let me put on some copyright-free music, guys, today. Copyright-free. Let me see. Let me see. One second, guys. Yes, we can hear the music, I guess. I see some new names in the chat. Welcome, new names. And familiar names, of course. Shyfly, good luck. G1 Duan asking the proper lot size for 10k. It's 1%. So you don't know what lot size you're gonna use because you don't know what what kind of pip stop loss he has. So if he has a 100 pip stop loss, the lot size is gonna be different from a 10 pip stop loss. But keep it at 1%. For sure. Yes, Eminem was better, Ivan. I know. I know. Sup, Tariq and Jerome and alternate strings and Irie and really nice guys back again. Mr. J also here. DK. Rabbit. If I don't write in chat, am I old or new? I mean, probably you've been here before, but new names in the chat, I guess, because of course sometimes there are 100 people here and not 100 people are chatting. So what's the minimum pips we should look for to profit in Forex? Depends on how big your stop loss was and what kind of trade you are doing. If you're doing a swing trade and your stop loss is 80 pips, then you probably want to look for 250 or 300 pips take profit. And if you're scalping and you have a 5 pip stop loss, then it's good to take at 25 pips or 30 pips, right? You hope that your favorite Forex pair UJ won't be violated by NFP. I'm pretty sure it will violate many pairs today. You had a pretty decent week. What about me? I have not traded this week because it's NFP week. Or did I trade on Tuesday? I don't remember anymore. On DXY or DXY on NFP week I only trade on Tuesday. So DXY looking juicy. What is DXY doing? So we hit those equals and we're dropping. Well, this is actually interesting, yeah. It's NFP, so I'm not gonna. I will not be able to accurately predict where price will head into, because that's just a gamble. The thing is, 4-hour fair value gap, big bearish engulfing candle, so retail thinks this bearish engulfing candle is a sign for sells. So I'm more inclined to say we're gonna move up. But that's my personal opinion. Can I trade in NFP or is it too risky? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but it's too risky for me. I would not advise to trade during NFP. Check EU, fair value gap around 05829. Oh, 5829. What time frame are we looking like? Oh, 5 minutes. Yeah, I must stick with the 1 hour time frame for this one. And the lows are still intact, so this is... what does this tell us? Right, okay, DXY took the high. Normally I would say there will be a DXY will go down because we have SMT. But it's NFP, so it might as well rocket up. I have no clue. EG going still in the direction. What is the end game? These relative equal highs at first, then we're probably gonna see a retracement. It looks like we're finally getting into a buy model. It's pretty good actually. Gold. So I posted this one this morning in the Telegram. I still believe our NFP will shoot up into this OB fair value gap And then my target for this week was this weekly order block. Might be a little bit far away. That's 600 pips today, so it's a long stretch to get all the way down there. But you never know, it's gold, right? I mean, we've seen this week, what's this? This week is a 1135 pip week, so it's still possible, right? So let's see how this one goes. And why did I pick this one, right? This should be a protected high in my opinion. So that's why I'm thinking this is the last PD array we need to hit before we move down. And on NFP it can do whatever it wants, but if it was a normal price action, I would consider this area a point of interest. Let me check the chat. Would I try to determine the bias of UJ? I have no clue on no pairs today because it's NFP, Evan. Traders lo-fi jazz is nice. Yeah, this is lo-fi too. Could get a spike up to CE of previous daily wick Euro USD. How long have you been in this market and how long did it take you to be able to make profit, OTE Trader? I've been 2.5 years in this market. I've lost for 1.5 years and we're finally making some progress. So I'm only 1 year into ICT, right? But it's a world of difference from retail trading, that's for sure. We did break of structure at DXY. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But look at the daily, right? Look at the daily. When a bearish, big bearish engulfing candle comes in, retail thinks it's gonna be a sell because it has to go down, right? Because big bearish engulfing, that's a indication of bearish pressure. So blah blah blah. Now we know there's a fair value gap down here, so price could reject from it, and on the lower time frame there's an order block where it bounced from. So right now we're trading up, we're now in a range. It's range bound right now. So this is seek and destroy profile for NFP. This always happens, it's consolidating, moving down, moving up, and then back into the range. So you cannot accurately predict where we're gonna go, but we have SMT, so a little clue we could move down. But yeah, we're still inside this fair value gap. So bullish PD arrays is still being respected as of now. So even though the 1 hour is breaking structure, 4 hour is not breaking structure, right? It's just that's the market conditions right now is not favorable to trade in. So if you can identify that, then that's good progress already. Cable should continue to drop. Yeah, I think so, Shyfly. I think so. Also because Euro GBP is bullish, so that makes GU more inclined to drop. Please, do you know a demo account with New York time for backtesting at the Forex server for ICT seems not to be functioning for now. I don't know, Smart Money Trader. I don't know. You can calculate it back, right? Daily fair value gap at cable. There's no down here is not yet a fair value gap because this candle needs to close first, but if you're referring back to this or up here or up there, sure. And on this side, the last one is down here, so how many pips away? 260. But gold is going to be interesting to see. I really believe this. Let's see if NFP gives what I suspect. Yesterday's gold call in M1 while tape reading was gold, Tom. Thank you, Rabbit. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I don't know who was here. I think some of the guys or some of the people who are here now watch me do it live. I have a highlight on the YouTube too, right? No hindsight, just even telling you when I expect there to be a little bit displacement, right? And eventually it ran like 320 pips down, so correct bias, entry, correct. Greetings, meditate, relax, sleep, study. That gold POI lines up with a daily breaker. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so this... Yeah, it's not the cleanest, but I guess, yes. Sunshine, welcome. Any chance you could look at US 500, please? Yes, you can look at US 500. So, same, I don't know if you guys watched ICT's YouTube. He was expecting like bullishness from this area. I was expecting bullishness from this area. And people got mad that he called that area and they took entries without doing their own due diligence, waiting for a buy model setup to form. It never happened, nowhere around here. And this is then end of the session, AM session, so there was no buy model in that area. So whoever goes in blind on, for let's say like gold, right now, I'm expecting this, right? This is just an anticipation. Once price hits that area, you need to focus on a model. What do you want to see before you want to enter, right? You don't just blindly enter on a POI that someone else outlined. That's just not the way to do it. Am I a charter student? No, future handles. I'm just a regular YouTube student and found some stuff on the internet, so I educated myself. Let's get back to US 500. But I don't know Sunshine right now, so I have no clue what's gonna happen. It's in consolidation and there was a huge displacement. The only thing we can see right now is that there's SMT, because Nasdaq made a lower low on the 2nd of May. US 500 left that low intact, and as well as US 30. So there's SMT. Only US 100 did a stop hunt. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. USD CHF should take equal highs. I'm reading the chat from bottom to top and top to bottom, so sometimes I can miss a chat. So sorry if I miss your chat. But USD CHF should take the equal highs. Like these two? I mean, or these. Don't know how far away that is. 170 pips. I don't know how much USD CHF moves, but if dollar goes bullish, then yes, that's probably the target. Right, so let me get to the chat, guys. You watched this live? Yes. I was here but couldn't trade it. You're here when I'm tape reading. So someone in the comments actually said it's not tape reading, but because if you tape read, I think it works with stocks and that kind of stuff, because you can see the orders coming in. So that's what they call tape reading. I just thought tape reading was something like watching the charts play like a tape and then reading that or something, but I guess it's fine. It's just a word. It's just a word, right? Can I do a top down on AUD JPY? Yeah, I can do it later in the stream. Remind me later. What hell, GJ? Yeah, we're sitting in an OB. And the 4 hour. Yeah, it's nothing is clear right now. There's tough price action. So that's NFP stuff. Yeah, he did emphasize the need to wait for a reaction and a displacement at POI. Exactly, that's what you need to do. Upti Pari, I'm fine. How are you? Today there is a small chance, guys. I might leave early because my dog is sick, so he's having some stomach problems. So yeah, we'll have to see how he feels. He's sleeping right now, so it's all good at the moment. Yeah, ICT calls it tape reading. Yeah, I thought that was correct too. When you identify SMT, when do we start looking for an entry drill? Whenever you want. You can look for it even when SMT already happened or a smart money reversal already happened. If you're in a on the sell side of the curve, there are multiple ways to get in. Fiber seems to be showing signs of a setup for a sell. Yeah, I'm expecting bullish DXY too, so let's see what's up. $100 people watching and only 22 likes. Not good, guys. Yeah, Rabbit. Help out Rabbit. Rabbit wants to see some likes on the stream. If we do it now, then the market maker doesn't call. That's yesterday he called when we were streaming, right? Luckily you guys hit the like button, so that was good. But I don't want him to call me again. Show us your puppy. I mean, maybe I have a picture on my PC. He's not a puppy anymore, though. Yeah, the market maker. So let's do a poll. Let's see. All right, let's put on 2 scenarios. Okay, let's call this one scenario A. All right, this first thing I drew in the morning, that's scenario A. Now, the second scenario is filling this gap, rating the high, and then dropping. Let's call that scenario B. So that would mean a high resistance liquidity run instead of return to origin. Let's make a poll. Let's see. Could make a Gary, market maker, called me, gave me some bad tips. That's not nice of him. That's not nice at all. Then don't pick up the phone anymore. Oh, I just remembered about phoning and calling. Man, when I just started trading Forex, like literally the first month, I was with a broker, which was very sketchy. I'm not gonna call out the broker, but you know, some brokers keep calling you, and this broker kept calling me like 8-10 times a week. It was insane. Like every day I got a message, and then eventually I didn't pick up anymore. But every time it was like, yes, this is blah 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 from blah blah blah, right? And then we've got some tips for money management, and analysis and blah blah blah. Those account managers, right? I mean, they do their job. I get that. And then he said, yeah, you don't have to use a stop loss. And then I was like, whoa, wait a second, wait a minute. I said, why shouldn't I use a stop loss? I mean, how do you ever gonna get like a risk to reward, right? He said, yeah, you got to use the floating. That's why you have a balance, right? You need to let price float. I'm like, okay, dude, what the hell? So yeah, that was pretty insane actually. Could I make a video about entries on SMT? Probably the last video I put out, the institutional order flow video, that's probably gonna be the last video for a while. Takes a lot of time out of my day. I'm bullish on DXY, Steven. But it's NFP, so anything could happen. Just my personal opinion. Just talk like they're your friend and they give up. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Yeah. I sometimes do that with telephone marketeers, right? Those who sell lottery tickets or that kind of stuff, and then yeah, don't use stop loss, just hedge. Broker advice. Yeah, that's actually what he said. You can hedge, you can sell and buy and keep the positions on. Alternate strings. Could gold also have potential long from 1876, 1878? Yeah, this is the second the scenario B, right? Because it's daily opening price, which is an area where it could reject from and then move up. But we'll see. In like 7 minutes, NFP is gonna hit. So let's see if I was right today, and if not, it's fine. It's just NFP. Nothing is safe at the moment, Gary. There's no safe trade over here. This is not an indication you should take a trade from this. You should never take. You should never look at my analysis and take a trade from there. I'm not a financial advisor. It's also on the YouTube description. So this is all I do over here is just chart analysis. No signals. Could you check it, Tom? It's a sell EU. Possibly. We'll have to wait. We cannot. If you try to predict price right now, it's just a gamble. Yeah, Shyfly Trader Noob is making a joke. He said JK at the end of his sentence. So. Yeah, gold is volatile. That's why I want to watch it for NFP. Yeah, be safe is to stay aside the markets. Yeah, you should not trade today. Maybe after NFP if you really want to, but I want to position myself in high probable scenarios, and that NFP is not a high probable scenario. I think we should watch like the 15 minutes. It's gonna look cooler, I think. The 1 hour candle's too fat. Yes, let's watch the 15. I just demo trade with big events until it's safe to trade with my live account just for practice. Yeah, just practice. I think it will drop an NFP. Yeah, same, but it needs to hit the OB first, in my opinion. So that's my gamble prediction right now. Many people got cooked with NAS 100 buys yesterday, I think. I saw ST episode 2. Yeah, Mr. J, that's what I just stated like earlier when we started the stream. You always have to wait for your sell or buy model when you're in your point of interest, right? He just outlined a point of interest, and then you have to wait for things to happen to give you a confirmation it's a buy or a sell, right? So do you think next week is gonna be good for trading? Yes. I never trade Mondays, right? So as you guys know, and especially not after NFP, because there's gonna be big displacement, and if it's not rebalanced immediately, then Monday is gonna be like a slow, choppy day to rebalance the previous imbalance price action. Yeah, trader noob. Wait, I know you were just making a joke. Alright, so let's close the poll. So it's pretty close, but scenario A seems to be most favorable for me too. But we have this unmitigated order block right now, so scenario B looks pretty good too. 2 minutes to take off. Right, so I know one thing which could help is placing this rocket over here, right? So if I place this rocket over here, this will help. And then I think there's also a magnet somewhere in here. There are not many icons, so I have to watch. I know it's somewhere. And you guys probably already see the magnet and I don't, so let's see. Ah, found it. And then we'll put a magnet down here, right? So now price will do as we stated. Gold is so wild. It normally selects drama over logic. Yeah, it's pretty wild. That's true. But there's still logic in price action. All right, 30 seconds, guys. Seconds. Come on then. Let me call Elon Musk. Hold on. Yeah, this is the new Tom Cruise movie. I guess we'll have to wait. Give price some room. What did the XY do? Jeez, what is this underwhelming movement? Not even 20 pips. I think we're gonna get a protraction later, but I still believe this scenario A should pan out. Yeah, that's a little bit underwhelming, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, FOMC is a bigger mover, Heidkin. Especially with the federal fund rate, right? Yeah, that made the price move a lot. Still, it doesn't matter what sometimes what the economic calendar is doing. Price action will always follow technical analysis. Always. It's still money being moved from one price point to another. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic shy fly. It is. Look, nothing is moving. Terrible. So we talked about low probable market conditions, right? NFP definitely. Let's tape read, please. Yeah, we can do that again. But I cannot tape read from this. I hope you understand. Let me check the numbers. What were the numbers? Good numbers. 38k more employment than anticipated. And the unemployment rate is 0.1% higher, so pretty even. Fundamental analysis on the macro is better indication than each news event. Usually it shouldn't change that much with just a news event. Yep, exactly. ICT said this morning that it didn't expect a big move. What happened during FOMC? Yeah, I still think gold will move a lot because it just is because it's gold, right? If you anchor a fib from the intermittent term high to the intermittent term low, OTE price should be around 1896. Oh, that's actually my area, right? Oh, exactly on the line. If you take the bodies, then it's exactly on the fair value gap. So this is good premium. And my higher time frame analysis is 1831 or 1834, right? All the way down here, but that's probably not gonna hit. My dog is barking in his sleep. Cutie boy. So it's gonna take a little while, I think, before we get through this point, because in a fair value gap there's unfilled orders, right? So hitting CE right now. So we need to fill it up, so it's gonna go up here. And I still think it will go into this area over here. But we need to trade through this fair value gap first. What did you expect after already volatile week? Yeah, not much, I guess. Right, so I have SMT or no? No, everything is moving in sync still. GJ, not doing much. Sort of moving up on the commodities, but or the indices. We have another SMT, and this time it's a good SMT for buys, that's why it's moving up. US30, higher high, right? Higher high. Lower low. Or higher low, I mean. Higher low. Lower low. Higher low, or equal. Oh, it did poke, okay, so I guess, I mean, yeah, sure, it's fine. Still S&P. Oh, we're heading into the area, guys. I wish Ice-T can just hop on the stream, lol. Yeah, I think he's streaming next Monday, right? I heard somewhere. I don't see it confirmed anywhere, so... Could you draw a PD array on GU? Still fumbling my head around with PD arrays. Look at the clean range. Let's pay attention. I'm gonna do this once and then I'm gonna go back to gold. Let's tape read a little bit. Gonna need to wait for candle closure, but let's see. A lot of liquidity down here, right? Equal. Right? Are we reacting off a logical place right now? Let's look at it. Yes. It is reacting off a logical place. Why? Breaker block on the 15. Right, breaker block coupled with 30-minute fair value gap. Oh, it's also a 30-minute breaker block. So you have a breaker block, fair value gap. That's why it's reacting like this right now. Now we wait for the 5-minute candle. Alright, still closing inside this OB. On the bottom part of it, so that's not super favorable for bullish, a return to a bullish move. So higher time frame resistance, and this is a lower time frame support, but the lower time frame is always less strong. So price wants to take out these equal lows, and from there we've got to wait to see what happens. So this next 5 minutes is gonna decide. IST just made a short video for NFP. Yeah, so he did the S&P 500, and that's actually logical what he did, even though it's a terrible range. Apparently City Invest and Shifline know each other, right? Otherwise you wouldn't communicate like that. Right, so it looks like we have some AMD model going on right now. Let me check out my range. I mean, it went a little bit into premium, so I guess that's enough. It's enough. Now we're gonna enter in this fair value gap, so there's still a chance we can move up. Right, from higher time frame to lower time frame. So these dotted lines are the 1 hour fair value gap. Internal range liquidity. Higher time frame POI. Now let's see what price wants to do. Good job, Jimmy. I don't know why you guys trade on NFP, but I guess that's your own thing. NFP is overrated? I don't think so. You could have a delayed protraction, so that means the move will happen like 1 hour or 2 hours later.
I don't know. Have a good day.
G1, you sold at 1888 and only TP'd at 1887 for 10 pips. Oh, at least it's 10 pips in profit and not 10 pips in a loss, I guess. So let's see if it can go bullish. So we went into that 4-hour fair value gap, right? Like I stated in the beginning of the stream. Now let's see if this can stay around here and then move up. It would actually be favorable. Unmitigated order block. What a shame we didn't went into this area, but the higher time frame still king, right? Always. So still believe we should go to this area, but I'm not sure if we're gonna hit that today. It's a long shot. Who in the chat watched the institutional order flow video? I hope it was helpful. Yeah, boy. Damn, it's just a shame you didn't hold a runner or anything, man. Really helpful. Okay, thanks. That's the goal of the video. Super helpful. Thank you. Cable moving, DXY moving. Let's take a look. Not yet. Tape reading yesterday was very insightful. Thanks for that. No problem, Dirk. That was actually good. If you guys didn't watch it, you can watch yesterday's stream, or I have a small highlight clip on my YouTube if you don't want to search for it. It's compressed into 3 minutes. Why are you buying gold? I hope you have a wide stop loss. I mean, you could see some rejection right now, but I don't know. I hope it's not below this low. Germain, how do we call it if the market keeps rebouncing from the same OB? I mean, I would call it a strong OB, I guess. I don't know if there's a special word for that. Where were you looking for a sell? Ojibor? He probably wants to give money to his broker. Leave him alone. Good friends banter. If price bounces back and forth more than three times in an OB, leave the bias alone. Could you explain that one, Shyfly? I'm not sure what you mean. What kind of trading style are you using right now, and do you have videos teaching it or explaining it? I use different kinds of ICT concepts, and I don't have a video on my model because my model is private. But it's just what you saw me do on gold yesterday. You can decipher a lot from that. So why are we slowing down right now? It's 2 minutes before the next hourly candle is gonna open, right? So don't forget about the time aspect of trading. Where's the best entry? Nowhere for me, because it's NFP. Price is coming for that low. So the next hourly candle is gonna close soon. What is silver doing? Silver is making a lower low. EU done 48 pips already. I still think that's not a lot for NFP, right? You would expect a little bit more from NFP. Yes, S&P cleared the equal lows. That's why it ran for the buy stops. And now we're gonna go back down again. So what are we doing right now? What is this called? I will check Telegram soon. Jimmy. Yes, it's building liquidity accumulation. Because if you want to see a high probable order block, right? If you think this will be a bullish order block, you want to see displacement. And all I'm seeing right now is accumulation. So you could do accumulation, manipulation, distribution back down. That's why this price action is not favorable. $134 viewers, that's actually insane. Very nice. If you guys, this is also insane for me. If you are not in the Telegram group, we're almost at 1,000 subs in the Telegram. I need 24 more, and then we're at 1,000. So if you want to join the Telegram channel, the OTE Trader, it's called OTE's Chart Lab. And of course hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy this. A lot more tape reading to come in the future. And I guess a lot of people will benefit from it. So going into the higher time frame, right? 5 minute fair value gap. 1 minute looks like we're trading up, but it needs to trade through this on a 5 and close above it to trade higher. And you see that reaction on the 5. So that's why it's tough right now. Keep doing what you are, stay honest like you do in your Telegram, and you will have a lot more viewers soon. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Avid. Link. I will add Telegram just because you're a nice guy. Thank you, City Invest. I'll put it in the chat, then you guys know where to head into. That's where I put my daily analysis every morning. And it's in the description too, yeah. So my Instagram is there too. If you have Instagram, the OTE Trader. That's the same icon right now as my YouTube. So I changed all the graphical stuff. I changed my icons, so you can easily recognize what my channel is. It's like the blue circle with the diamond inside, right? And there goes your low, right? So this is what I mean with unfavorable price action. There's no displacement and you can get faked out on this order block, right? And then you have to go to the 5-minute time frame to see what's up. And then you see a fair value gap, needs to trade through it, otherwise we're not bullish. And you see the effect. So if you're buying and you put your stop loss down there, it's just a fake out. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, like I just called like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. This is how you look at price, and you will recognize this the more you look at it. And maybe for a good exercise, right, if you see this kind of stuff, just write it down. Diamond should have more corners. I mean, it's a gem, I guess then. My old logo used like a diamond, but it looked more like a jeweler, like I'm a jeweler, jewelry dealer. Yeah, a little bit too fancy, I guess. Now it's a gem. So why is my logo disappearing? So this was my old logo, right? Looks like a jewelry store. And now it's this. It's more recognizable. Oh. If you believe it's gonna go bullish, you want to see one small snippet in here and then move up straight away, like fast. Don't let it hang around, right? It needs to move away fast. Oh, Scar, kom op. Kom eens hier. Nee. Yeah, it's just a logo. It's fine. So you want to see like I said, you want to see fast move away, then we need to do this, trade above it, trade back into it, and then move away, also with speed. Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. You can hear it, yeah. I have a terrible accent too. I cannot help it. I mean, I can try to talk normal, like proper English with a normal accent, I guess, but it's too hard for me. So I just use my Dutch accent inside this English language. So no movement up, and you want to see it move rapidly away, and it doesn't happen right now. So unfavorable. Do you trade supply and demand? No. Quasimodo, no. Head and shoulders, no. I recognize head and shoulders and stuff. How did I place it? I think you can just do the favorite icon and then you can see, you will see it up here. Oh baby. Yeah, so my dog is ill, guys, and he's not feeling too well right now, so I might have to end early. Poor little baby. Yeah, I wish I could stream longer, guys, but I probably have to go to the vet with my dog, to the doctor, because he's not looking too good at the moment. So I'm sorry, guys, I have to close early, leave early. My dog is more important at the moment. So thank you for joining NFP live trading. So we almost hit the target, but it might still head up later today, but we were close. Higher time frame draw should still be bearish, so let's see what happens later. If you want to join the Zoom meeting on Sunday, we're gonna do another one, like always, like every week. We do Sunday, we do a Zoom meeting, and we're gonna analyze the markets, right? See what's up for next week. So if you want to be there, the link will be in the Telegram channel. So join the Telegram channel if you want to join the Zoom. It will be recorded and then posted on YouTube after. So, but if you want to ask questions and that kind of stuff, then definitely make sure you head into the Zoom. Alright, guys. Much love to everyone, and I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you all for joining. And I will speak to you guys later. Goodbye.